why can't we look away?
I mean, really, why do we just sit there scrolling through all this doom and gloom, clicking on one awful headline right after another? Whoa, hold on. A secret code? Come on, that sounds a little bit conspiratorial, don't you think? Isn't this just, good marketing? Catchy headlines have been around forever. I think we might be overthinking this.
Is it though? Is it just good marketing? Or is it something much deeper? A system that's tapping directly into how our brains are wired. Let's just take a look.
Okay, so it all kicks off with something called our negativity bias. Just think about our ancient ancestors for a second. To survive, they had to be hyper-aware of every single threat. That little rustle in the bushes, that could be a saber-toothed tiger, and it demanded way more attention than, say, a pretty flower. Right, and that ancient survival software is still running the show in our modern brains. And here's the crazy part. We process negative stuff 3 times faster and more intensely than anything positive. Our brain literally prioritizes danger. Happiness has to wait in line.
Okay, just be honest for a second. You're looking at these 2 headlines right here. Which one are you clicking? The promise to be happy or the warning that you're totally messing everything up?
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. It's the negative one. It's not even a contest. I see those headlines constantly and I click them every single time. They just feel so urgent, so personal. I had no idea it was a documented bias just working against me. Exactly. Okay, so if that negativity bias is the hook that gets us, what's the next step in this so-called secret code? What else are they using to reel us in? So next, they hit us with the curiosity gap. It's basically a mental itch that you have to scratch. They present you with a puzzle, but deliberately hide that one key piece. And our brains just can't handle the suspense. We get this overwhelming urge to find the answer. Oh yeah, this is the classic clickbait headline, right? The one secret to weight loss your doctor is hiding from you. The single biggest mistake every new homeowner makes. They just create this little information vacuum that you feel physically compelled to fill by clicking. Okay, I'm with you. So they've got our attention with fear, and they get our click with curiosity. But that's not the end game. The real goal is to go viral. So how do they get us to actually share this stuff? Well, that leads us right into the third law, social currency. Deep down, we're all wired to want to look good, to seem smart to our friends and our followers. And sharing surprising, exclusive information is a super powerful way to boost our own social status. So it creates this incredible feedback loop. You click, you learn some secret, which makes you feel smart, and then you immediately share it to show all your friends how in the know you are. It's less about the content and more about building your own personal brand. Okay, this next one, this part feels a little bit darker to me. It's about tapping into something really primal, almost tribal. It really is. I mean, what's the fastest way to build a community? Give them a common enemy. This plays right into that nagging feeling so many of us have, that the system is broken, that things are rigged. It gives a voice to our frustrations and makes us feel like our anger is justified. And that's why you see these headlines literally everywhere. It frames it as you and the creator against them. The system, big pharma, the media. It creates this instant bond, makes you feel like someone finally gets it. Right, so that's 4. They got the click. They made us feel smart. They built a tribe. But let's be real. Our attention spans are shot. How in the world do they keep us from just scrolling on by? And that brings us to the final law, the pattern interrupt. Our brains are efficiency machines. They're designed to ignore anything that's predictable, to go on autopilot. So to keep us glued to the screen, a video has to constantly break the pattern with a quick zoom, a new sound, a graphic popping up. Each one of those little interruptions forces our brain to wake up and pay attention again. And that magic number, it has to happen every 3 to 5 seconds. A new slide, a change on screen, a new sound effect, a shift in my voice. Each one is like a tiny jolt to your system, a little dopamine hit that keeps you locked in, just waiting for the next one. So there they are, all 5 laws. The negativity bias to grab you, the curiosity gap to make you click, social currency to get you to share, us versus them to build a tribe, and constant pattern interrupts to keep you watching. This isn't just a bunch of clever tricks, it's a full-blown psychological system. It really is. It's like the hidden blueprint of the internet, and it's working on our most basic human instincts. So I guess the real question is, now that you know how the magic trick is done, are you still going to fall for it?